She found out that she wasn't his girlfriend after 11 months when they were passing by his some of the friends she didn't even know about, never met for 11 months. And I was like, oh, is this your girlfriend? How long are you dating for? And he's like, oh, we're not dating, we're just hanging out. Hanging out for 11 months? This is absolutely disgusting. Doesn't matter how long you go out with a guy. If you just going out, like it's your friend, you're not him. Is that your friend? Go out as much as you want for 10 years, best friendship ever. But if you are literally in a relationship, dating and sleeping together and spending time all the time, and you like saying, oh, we're not dating anybody else, but you don't put the labels on, that's just for you. For him, it's convenient. It's convenient for him. Don't take any responsibility. Don't say that, oh, I'm your boyfriend, so I need to protect you now, right? If I am being invited on a date, I have a strict rules of dating people, especially men, just in case if you like to date women. For a man specifically, I do that. You can use that. You're welcome. It's working. I literally give him two options. I never give more than two options because more than two options, it's already a choices, and choice made for, giving options. And more than two options, so already confusing. So I'm not trying to confuse anybody. So I'm giving two options. I can't have dinner. I'm very busy currently with the work and everything else. What about lunch? What about lunch? This day at 12 or this day at 3? And if a man wants to date me or to ask me for a date, he's gonna figure it out. If he really wants to do that, he's gonna figure it out, and you're gonna see the effort. I do talk, I do ask questions on this lunch. On the lunch, I am confusing. Really, I am. And then you start to build a connection, because just to date for a day, I think it's kind of irresponsible. Like, you don't build business just to have a business. No, you build it for some purposes, right? But why would you date for just dating purposes? Like, why? Have a lot of question about that. Like, can you imagine you're like going, it's like go to be a lawyer in university, finish a college, get your degree, and don't even get internship. You're like, I just did it for fun. An outcome of this fun, you have a loan on your behind your back, biting your ass. But with dating, it's a kind of different thing. With dating, it's like you spend all of this time on him, investing yourself in him, and he just saying, oh, we're just hanging out. Man knows if he wants you to be his wife on the second, third date. They don't accept it, they won't tell you ever, but they always know. Men don't pick a wife, oh, I fell in love with her, oh, I can't stop myself. Usually those men who's like, I'm so madly in love with her, no. In 6 years divorcing. this is the worst case scenario. The best case scenario, 3 months later, he's gonna disappear because he spent too much money on you. He spent all of his savings on you. I've been through that. He was trying to manipulate you, and you're like, sorry, something is wrong with that. Like, what are you doing? Like, and he's like, oh, and he can't do it. So he's like, if he can't get his way, he's gonna disappear. But it's best case scenario 3 months later than 6 years later. Swear to God. But still, you're spending your time on him, you're investing yourself in him, you're investing your effort, you're giving him your energy, which is so precious. And after 11 months, it was like, let's see. Let's see what? I'm not ready for relationships. What do you mean? We've met on dating app. What do you even mean? Like, they never talk what they supposed to talk. They always gonna say whatever you want to hear. And you need to understand that you're setting up standards for a man. The men are doing just what you allowing him to do. If you're gonna tell him, I can meet you this day and this day at lunch, and he said, what, you don't have another time for me? It's like, no, honey, this currently time, I'm very busy. Very busy. Pick the time from 2 choices, please. And if he's not capable of walking towards you to the first date, why would you even want to date him? You would need to prove yourself constantly. Try to over communicate yourself, over explain yourself to him that he's so like that you deserve his time, that you deserve him to make some effort. No. You need a man who's gonna say, lunch, fine, yes, I love this woman. She looks amazing. She talks amazing, especially if you talk on a phone before. I would actually recommend you to call the man you're going on a date and just talk for 5 minutes instead of texting, because talking gonna let you hear what actually tone he uses, what actually words he uses, because text is super stupid. It's like you can't decide anything over text. It's like maybe he meant something different even over text, but with a tone you can understand. And if he can't stop, like, you're giving him choices, actually. He's like, you don't even need to decide things for first date. It's like, I like this place, we can go have lunch there. That will give him a understanding what kind of woman you are. If you're gonna tell him, let's go to McDonald's for lunch, okay, he's gonna think, oh, this woman is cheap and practical, fine, I like that. But if you're gonna say, let's do a pavilion for a lunch, well, no, it's a kind of $150 per lunch. You understand what I mean? And he's gonna say, "Oh my God, no! It's so expensive. No, I can't go. Something happened. Business, broken tube, forgot my kettle on a stove, whatever. My friend need help." What else does a man usually saying in those practical ways when they can't afford place and they like don't want to say it out loud? They kind of little brokey for you. Anyway, why would you want to go with a man on a date who you're clearly setting standard for, and he's like, oh, would you be able, on the first, he didn't even meet you, But he's already pushing your boundaries, your standards, trying to suppress you, make you smaller. Why would you want to date this man even at this point? Think about that. That was a 10 minutes of pep talk for the next week. Love you guys.